Water, the elixir of life, often taken for granted, is rapidly becoming a luxury. The world stands at a critical juncture where the abundance of this essential resource is no longer a given. We are facing a global water crisis, and it is time to recognize water for what it truly is: blue gold. For centuries, gold has been a symbol of wealth and prosperity, but in a world grappling with climate change and dwindling freshwater reserves, it is water that holds the key to our survival. From the food we eat to the industries that drive our economies, water is the lifeblood of our planet. As populations grow and the demand for water surges, we are witnessing a stark reality. Water is becoming scarcer and more precious by the day. The time to act is now, to ensure that every drop of this blue gold is valued, conserved, and shared equitably for generations to come. Water is not just a resource, it is a fundamental human right. Yet millions around the world still lack access to clean and safe drinking water. This crisis affects not only the health and well-being of individuals, but also the stability and development of entire communities. In many regions, water scarcity leads to conflicts, displacement, and economic hardships. The ripple effects of water shortages are far-reaching, impacting agriculture, industry, and even education. Schools in water-scarce areas often face challenges in maintaining hygiene and sanitation, affecting the learning environment for children. However, there is hope. Innovative solutions and technologies are emerging to address the water crisis. From rainwater harvesting and desalination to advanced irrigation techniques and water recycling, we have the tools to make a difference. International cooperation and policy changes are also crucial in managing and protecting our water resources. By working together, we can create a sustainable future where water is available for all. It is our collective responsibility to act now, to cherish and protect this invaluable resource. Remember, every drop counts. Let us strive to make water security a reality for everyone, everywhere. The global water crisis is not a distant threat, it is a pressing reality that demands our immediate attention and action. Across the globe, rivers are running dry, lakes are shrinking, and groundwater aquifers are being depleted at unsustainable rates. This alarming trend is affecting ecosystems, agriculture, and human populations alike. Climate change is exacerbating the situation, causing more frequent and severe droughts in many regions. These droughts not only reduce water availability but also increase the risk of wildfires and crop failures. The statistics paint a grim picture. According to the United Nations, over 2 billion people worldwide lack access to safe drinking water. This lack of access leads to health crises, as people are forced to rely on contaminated sources. This crisis is not confined to developing nations. Even developed countries are facing water stress and shortages. Urban areas are implementing water restrictions, and reservoirs are hitting record low levels. The consequences of inaction are dire. Water scarcity can lead to food shortages, economic instability, social unrest, and even conflict. Communities may find themselves competing for dwindling resources, leading to tensions and potential violence. It is a global challenge that requires a coordinated global response. Governments, organizations, and individuals must work together to implement sustainable water management practices and invest in technologies that can help mitigate this crisis. The global water crisis manifests itself in different ways across the globe. From parched landscapes to dry riverbeds, the signs are everywhere. People in various regions are struggling to access this essential resource, highlighting the severity of the issue. In Sub-Saharan Africa, millions lack access to safe drinking water and proper sanitation facilities. This lack of access leads to the spread of preventable diseases, which in turn hinders economic and social development. Women and children often bear the brunt of this crisis, spending hours each day collecting water instead of attending school or working. In India, the over-extraction of groundwater for agricultural purposes has led to a significant drop in water tables. This has caused severe water shortages in both rural and urban areas. Farmers are struggling to irrigate their crops, and cities are increasingly reliant on water tankers to meet their daily needs. The situation is becoming more dire with each passing year. The Middle East, already one of the most water-scarce regions in the world, is facing even greater challenges. Population growth and climate change are putting immense pressure on the region's limited water resources. People are forced to collect water from scarce sources, and cities are implementing strict water conservation measures to cope with the crisis. The Colorado River, a vital water source for the American Southwest, is drying up. This has forced states to grapple with water restrictions and seek alternative sources to meet their needs. The dwindling water levels are a stark reminder of the urgent need for sustainable water management practices. These examples highlight the global reach of the water crisis and the urgent need for sustainable water management practices worldwide. From Africa to India, the Middle East to the American Southwest, the challenges are immense, but so are the opportunities for innovation and collaboration. By working together, we can find solutions to ensure that everyone has access to safe, reliable water. Water scarcity has profound impacts on human life and well-being. Lack of access to safe water and sanitation leads to waterborne diseases, malnutrition, and increased child mortality. Women and girls often bear the brunt of water scarcity, spending countless hours collecting water for their families. Water scarcity also has far-reaching economic consequences. It affects agriculture, industry, and energy production. Droughts can decimate crops, leading to food shortages and price spikes. Industries that rely heavily on water, such as manufacturing and mining, face production cuts and economic losses. Water scarcity can also fuel social unrest and conflict, as communities compete for dwindling resources. It is a multifaceted crisis that demands our immediate attention. Section 5. A precious commodity. The economic cost of scarcity. Water, once considered a free and abundant resource, is increasingly being recognized for its economic value. As water becomes scarcer, its price is likely to rise, impacting businesses, consumers, and governments alike. The World Bank estimates that water scarcity could cost some regions up to 6% of their GDP by 2050. Water-intensive industries, such as agriculture and manufacturing, will face higher production costs, which could lead to job losses and economic decline. Investing in water infrastructure, conservation, and sustainable water management practices is not only an environmental imperative, but also an economic necessity. Section 6. Every drop counts. The need for conservation. In the face of this global water crisis, water conservation is no longer an option. It is an imperative. Every individual, community, and nation has a role to play in preserving this precious resource. Simple changes in our daily habits can make a significant difference. Fixing leaks, using water-efficient appliances, and reducing water usage in our homes and gardens are small but impactful steps. Industries can adopt water-saving technologies, reuse and recycle water, and explore alternative sources to reduce their water footprint. Governments can implement policies that promote water conservation, invest in water infrastructure, and raise awareness about the importance of water stewardship. Section 7. Innovation for a thirsty world. Technologies for water sustainability. Necessity is the mother of invention, and the global water crisis has spurred a wave of innovation in water technologies. From desalination plants that turn seawater into freshwater to smart irrigation systems that optimize water use in agriculture, technological advancements offer hope for a more water-secure future. Advanced water treatment technologies are being developed to purify and reuse wastewater, turning a waste product into a valuable resource. Artificial intelligence and data analytics are being used to monitor water usage, detect leaks, and improve water management practices. These technological advancements, combined with sound water management policies and behavioral changes, provide a roadmap for navigating the global water crisis. Section 8. The future of blue gold. Challenges and opportunities. The future of water is fraught with challenges, but it also presents opportunities for innovation, collaboration, and sustainable development. Climate change, population growth, and increasing water demand will continue to strain our water resources. Addressing these challenges requires a multifaceted approach. We need to invest in water infrastructure, promote water conservation, develop and deploy innovative water technologies, and foster international cooperation on transboundary water resources. By embracing a future where water is valued, protected, and shared equitably, we can create a world where this precious resource is available for generations to come. Section 9. Our shared responsibility, a call to action. The global water crisis is a shared challenge that demands a collective response. Every individual, community, and nation has a role to play in conserving this precious resource and ensuring its equitable distribution. Let us all commit to using water wisely, reducing our water footprint, and advocating for policies that promote water sustainability. Together, we can turn the tide on the global water crisis and ensure that blue gold, the elixir of life, continues to flow for generations to come. Remember, every drop counts. The future of water is in our hands.